Found out today the Prime Minister's signature major projects office is directing Bay Street corporations, capital investors and banks to lend or second staff to the MPO, asking the companies to top up their pay. Here's how greasy this is. Banks, energy, mining companies, and Brookfield could end up with employees on the inside of the MPO, giving them the inside track and advice on projects they're working on, while these companies pay their salaries and provide lucrative bonuses. Under this scheme, just to spell this out, the Prime Minister's corporate buddies will be paying to have insiders work at the MPO. How is this ethical?
The Honourable Minister responsible for Canada-US trade.
Mr. Speaker, on this side of the House, we want to thank our friend for his excellent conspiracy theory work. Mr. Speaker, we think that only the Conservatives would be shocked. Only the Conservatives would be shocked that quality women and men with experience in the private sector would step forward to work with a government that's going to build Canada strong, get major projects done. We're proud of the people that want to come forward and serve Canadians, and we regret that the Conservatives find that somehow a problem.
The Honourable Member for Barrie South Innisfil.
Prime Minister's Bay Street buddies that are sounding the alarm, Mr. Speaker. If you're on Bay Street and you want a mine built, no problem, because you can pay to send an employee to the Prime Minister's major projects office to help you. Want a reactor built? No problem, because you can pay to send an employee to the Prime Minister's major project office to help you. Are you a large capital investor, say like, I don't know, Brookfield, and you want to fund a green project that pads the Prime Minister's portfolio? No problem, because you can pay to send an employee to the Prime Minister's major project office to help you. This is wrong, unethical, and corrupt. How is this happening?
Minister.
Again, Mr. Speaker, on this side of the House, I remember being an opposition member of Parliament. I was very impressed with some of the quality people from Bay Street that former Prime Minister Harper recruited to serve as Chief of Staff in his office, for example. So it wasn't a scandal then when people with business experience could serve in the government. And we're proud, Mr. Speaker, we're proud that this government and this Prime Minister is able to recruit that talent to join the talented women and men in Canada's public service to get things done and to grow the Canadian economy.
The Honourable Member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands, Rideau Lakes.
While this Prime Minister and his government are looking to stack their major project office with corporate insiders and then have corporations send money to the major project office, Canadians are lined up at food banks in record numbers. Now, the firms paying those so-called top-ups to government employees are the same ones who are going to benefit from fast-track decisions made by the major project office. Why is it that the only pipeline that they're getting built is one that funnels cash from Bay Street to this Prime Minister's major project office?
Hear, hear.
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, several years ago, that member earned the nickname the Death Valley Well Driller. Yeah. The Death Valley Well Driller is that lonely guy out in the desert who's gone looking for water and never finds it. And here he is, once again, winding up the big pitch, and it all ends in nothing, Mr. Speaker. Of course, there are talented men and women joining with the government. We're going to help build the country. We're going to build Canada strong, notwithstanding the naysayers and the Death Valley well drillers.
The Honourable Member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands, Rideau Lakes.
Mr. Speaker, we've seen the depths of the corruption from these Liberals, and we've seen it with these ministers, including those who sit in the front bench today, who've been found to have broken Canada's ethics laws. Yeah. And this Prime Minister is the one who has the market cornered on shadow lobbying. And now it looks very much like he's inviting more of his Bay Street buddies to have the inside track and have Bay Street pay for access so that his government can fast-track their projects. Canadians are lined up at food banks, and Liberal insiders are lined up at the Prime Minister's front door. Why won't
the Honourable Minister of Natural Resources resources.
Speaker, it's easy to dream up conspiracies about everything when you've never built anything. When you've never built anything. We should be proud that good, hardworking people from the business community want to come to this government and work to build this country strong.